So, good evening. I want to thank you again for joining me tonight on this 5-minute walk and talk. So, we're going to be quick. I just want to come to you really fast and talk to you about choice, right? So, last night we talked about choice. We talked about the choice of life or death, right? Walking through the two doors. And we talked about Matthew 7:13 and 14, about how you walk down either the broad path or the narrow path, right? One to life and one to destruction, right? And so some of it sounds pretty clear, but some people are like, man, what are you talking about, right? So I understand. So I'd like to kind of give an analogy tonight, right? So imagine, if you will, a town. And in the middle of this town, there's a well. And in this well is the only source of water that people have to drink. And everybody goes there. Okay, everybody goes there. But in this well, while it's water, right, there's also poison. And so the problem is that the poison is slow. It doesn't kill right away, right? So you got two problems. You got one source of water. It's the source of water that everybody goes to because it's the only one they know, right? And everybody agrees that this is the best source of water. Nobody's bothered to look around for anything else. And then you also have poison in the water, and the poison is slow. It's slow acting. It doesn't kill right away. And so they think, okay, well, whatever, it ain't killing me, so I'm cool. And I might get a little sick from time to time or whatever, but I'm good. And they think it's fine, and they drink from it, and then they let their kids drink from it, and so on and so forth. And then along comes a person who says, I have a better way. I found another source of water. And if we drink from this source of water, we won't get sick anymore. We won't risk death. We won't feel gross and all this, right? And so some people are like, okay, well, what are you talking about? And he's like, come on, let me show you. And so they go, and a bunch of people go. And they go down this path, and it goes around these big trees and through these forests, and they were carrying stuff with them, right? And so they're trying to get their way through here, and they're going under bushes and whatnot, climbing over rocks. And, as they go, some people are like dropping stuff off of them, because they can't get away or whatever. And some people turn back and say, no, it's too tight. This is too much. Whatever. I'm going to just go back to where we were. And so, but the people who persevere get through, and they get over to the other side, and they're like, oh, okay, yeah, here's this water, and there's this well sitting out there. And so they go and they take a drink, and it changes their whole life immediately. It changes their life. It changes the way they feel. It changes the way they sit. Their eyes are open. They can see, they hear, they feel, but all just miraculous change, right? Clearly the superior source of water. And so they're like, yeah, this is good. We're going to keep coming here. As a matter of fact, we're going to make this our main source, and we're going to always drink from this. And not only are we going to drink from this, we're going to help share this with other people so that they can also drink from this. And, this is an amazing thing. But for other people, it's too hard. I don't want to go back there. It's too rough. And it's cool that you're sharing it with me, but I'm not going to go out. Hey, you want to come and bring it to me? Fine, that's on you. But I'm not going there to get my own, whatever. I'm not doing that. And so that's what you have today. That's what you have today, dealing with the message, right? Trying to encourage people to walk down the path of Jesus Christ, and to walk through the narrow gate, and to be in obedience to God, and to teach other people how to get to the well and to drink from the well, and then share the location of the well and encourage other people to go. And some people will, some people won't, right? And we have to understand what's in the other well, right? The well full of poison. The well full of poison is all the sins of the flesh, right? It is all the things that the desires of the flesh that are slowly killing you, right? So if we read in Galatians 5:19, where it says, when you follow the desires of your sinful nature, the results are very clear. Sexual immorality, impurity, lustful pleasures, idolatry, sorcery, hostility, quarreling, jealousy, outbursts of anger, selfish ambition, dissension, division, envy, drunkenness, wild parties, and other sins like these. All of that is in the bottom of that well. And you're still drinking from it. You're still going to it because it's easy. It's easy. Instead of turning around and moving like he says in Colossians 3:5, so put to death the sinful earthly things lurking within you, having nothing to do with sexual immorality, impurity, lust, and evil desires. Don't be greedy, for a greedy person is an idolater, worshiping the things of this world. Because of these sins, the anger of God is coming. It says, put on your new nature, Colossians 3:10, and be renewed as you learn to know your Creator and become like Him. So, hey, listen, I know we're going over time. I apologize, and this was a 6-minute walk and talk. But I love you all. I just wanted to give you this brief thing, right? So I recommend that you go and read these verses that we talked about and be blessed more than before.